Hey train fans, welcome back to another episode here on Other Side of the Tracks. We have here a little box I had picked up from trains.com quite a while back. Honestly, it's been like 2.5 years this has been sitting around. I just haven't gotten around to opening it up. But as we can clearly see here with the label, it is a Texas Special Flatcar exclusively from the LCCA, which was produced in 2012. Specifically, it's a flat car with helicopter load on it, which is pretty cool. So we have cart number 308, I think is that what that gibberish says. Anywho, previously on the channel, I have shown a cow and calf engine set from the LCCA, which came with a diamond mint car. And LCCA had 3 different add-ons for it. A bay window caboose, a tank car. All of these I have shown before. And the final add-on here is the flat car with helicopter load. Here we go. There it is. Emblazoned with the Katy on it. We have some cool chains to tie it down to the flat car. This is pretty sweet. I don't know why it took so long to get this out. Oh my goodness. Here we have the sticker on the side of the box. Yeah, that time, early 2022, I was just getting back into the hobby and I'd bought a whole bunch of random stuff from trains and I hadn't really honed in yet on what specifically I was going to focus on. And of course, Texas Special is one of those items I decided I wanted to collect. Being a resident of Texas, got to represent. Okay, we got a part here in the box and a spring on the table, so something popped off from somewhere. I don't think that's supposed to be in my hand. We'll see where this fell off of. So these parts were loose. Looking like that's from the truck, if it's a spring. So we'll see if we can do some repair on this. Ooh. So this was advertised by Train as mint condition. Grab this helicopter first. Very nice looking helicopter model. We got detailed cab interior there with all the flight instruments, joysticks, seats. It's really cool. Antennas, hoses. We got a motor back there. This is a pretty sweet helicopter. A little light there. All right, let's put that down before we break something. All right, here's kind of the bungee cord chain to strap said helicopter to the flat car. Alright, looking in here, I see another spring rolling around. And yeah, it's from this truck right here. So we got two springs, and this little plastic piece there. Definitely not the first time I've received something that got mishandled. They photograph it, and then they grab it, shove it in the box, and then, whoops, some damage mysteriously appeared. So, we do have this real wood deck here on the flat car. It's pretty nifty. This nice Texas Special classic lettering on the side here. Alright, on the other side we do have it marked LCCA 2012. Some nice add-on details down here as well, which is cool. You have operating couplers. Yeah. So these trucks are genuinely sprung. Good news or bad news? We'll find out here. He must have really grabbed the hell out of this thing. I don't know what's going on, but I would not call that mint if they damaged the hell out of the truck. Okay, so a week has just gone by, and we had to place a little order with trains.com here for some new springs because rather than research the proper way how to do it, I'm just like, let me shove that spring in there. Compress the spring, was using these tools here to try to slip it in place. And then, well, lo and behold, that thing went flying, and I have no idea where that tiny spring went. I don't know if it's on top of my layout, if it's underneath my layout. Maybe I'll find it in 5 years. I don't know. Or never. But these things, very delicate, and when coiled, they will fly. So, kind of hard to find replacements. So these ones I got, they're actually slightly longer, so I don't even know if those will work. But, well, we'll try the shove it all in a plastic bag, so if the spring goes flying, hopefully we'll catch it. But we're going to try this again. Learning experience, indeed. All right, we got the springs back in the truck here. We have this original spring here on the right, and this is one of the replacements. Color's a little bit off, and it was a little bit longer, so I had to cut it a little bit shorter. But now the truck is more or less functional. Anyway, it's not flopping down like it was before with no springs in there. So we got a level platform. What we need, we'll just flip it to this side. Here we go. Now you can't even see that spring. Yeah, now you can't even see that spring. Now on the same truck, I did notice these ones look kind of crooked, but I'm definitely not going to touch those. They're connected. They're staying as is. Not going to tempt fate. Okay, so now we can go ahead and connect our helicopter load with our handy dandy bungee chain straps here. So these do indeed stretch, but try not to stretch them too much. They are a few years old at this point, so over a decade old, so I'm going to stretch them and break them. And here we have our helicopter chained down to the flat car. The LCCA still has posted on their website the instructions on how to secure this load. So you do have to put a fairly significant amount of tension on these little bungee cables. So hopefully those don't wear out. And these strap right on the main beam on the underside of the flat car, as you can see here. So that looks pretty cool. This is going to go really nice with our Texas Special consist, and a great addition to that calf and cow model they had released. Although right now we have our more recent Metka Texas Special GP9 number 245. So since I got the GP9 out, we're just going to use the GP9 for now. But sometime later we'll bring out the calf and cow. But it's a big flat car. Coupler to coupler. It's 15 inches in length. Has real wood deck. It looks great. Loving the Texas Special colors and livery. Got our Lone Star right there. Perfect. And this really is a nice helicopter. I gotta say, the detail on it is incredible. Well, let's go ahead, add it to our train here. Seems I now have 2 flat cars with helicopter loads. What do you know? Which one do you like more? Let me know in the comments. Both pretty cool, to be honest. Yep, looking pretty sweet behind that GP9. Go ahead, fire this bad boy up. Get this train rolling. Well, folks, there we have it. The Texas Special flat car with helicopter load, as produced from Lionel exclusively for the LCCA back in 2012. Great addition here for our Texas Special consist. Glad to have finally get the dust off the box and rolled this thing out here on the channel. Been a long time. Hope you enjoyed checking out this flat car with me here on the channel. Please do not forget to give us a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. I really appreciate all of your support. And we'll see you next time here on Other Side of the Tracks. Thank you so much.